Welcome back. In our last video, I showed you how to install your family album website in minutes. If you haven't watched it, I will leave a link in the description. Now that it's installed, let's walk you through everything inside the album. Every tab, every feature, step by step, so you know how exactly your album can do. By the end of this video, you'll be confident managing your photos, videos, stories, tributes, members, and your entire family tree. So let's get into it. When your family visits the album website, this is the first page they will see. At the very top, in the navigation home, you'll see the home button, the album, and the enter album button. Then the home page may look like this. Although this is not the only template, we have many other templates you can choose from. Just visit Album.ke/themes and see the different versions of themes and templates that we have. Once inside, you'll see the album header. It has your family photo as the background. So this background can be changed from the WordPress admin dashboard. Next, you'll have your family name, and in this case you can see the family name, then and a quick summary of number of photos. From here you can see we have 21 photos, 2 videos, 2 stories, 1 tribute, 4 members. Then on the right side there is your profile badge showing your role plus quick switch between different family albums if you have more than one. So I'll show you again how you can create these 2 albums, and here is your profile. So below that you'll see the first tab is the family tree. So from here you can see the family tree and the navigation between all the other tabs that you can have. So you have the family tree, photos, videos, stories, and tribute. So let's go through each one. The family tree, this is where your family structure lives. The tree is laid out in 3 generations. Grandparents at the top, we have the parents in the middle, and the children at the bottom. Each person has a photo with their name, the year they were born, and the number of photos that they appear in. Or you can have name, the year they were born, and the date they passed on. So you can view each family member profile and see their photos. You can even zoom in and out. So from each family member has like a warm introduction to on their profile. You can see all the photos of the family album from where they appear to. You can update their profile photos by choosing which photo you want to. For example, the grandma, you can see here we've just updated their profile photo to this. If you want to change it back to the one that it was, just press this profile button. It also changes back to this other one. This plus and minus button in the top right, it will let you zoom in or out the way you want, and the reset button, it will take it back to the way it was previously. As you can see, this family tree is beautifully made, and it's being automatically built from the people you add to your album, which I'll show you in a moment. Click on photos and you'll see every image in your album. At the top are quick filter chips when you want to see only the family. Then we have the birthday filters, Christmas, anniversary, Easter, graduation, and all that. So we also have the all photos. So in this button you can see all the photos that are there. You can also move this around if you want the anniversary to come the second, if you want the birthday to go third. You can also do all this immediately below these categories that you can put your photos. There's also an option of creating your own another category if you want, so you can create as many categories as you want. Below this we have these filter buttons where you can filter. You want to view images that are only from 2026. Now you can see these are the only photos from 2026. You can also filter that you only want dad's photos from all the years, so you can see all the dad's photo from all the years. Next, you can even also filter from generation. You want to see only pictures of the children, and you can see there's only those. To add a photo, you'll have to click the red button, photos. From here you'll browse your files. Let's say for example you want to add another photo of another family member. Just take this photo, then you describe this photo. So this is another family member. So for example, let's call him Dan. So this photo, we say it was taken on 1st of May. Then where do you want it to go? Let's go to the family because it's not yet there. Then he's among the children, so people in the photo. So you can also add, because it's not among here, you can also add, you can create a new person. So you've created Dan. So since we've created Dan, we'll have to go and update him also in the family tree where he belongs. Then we upload Dan. So you can see, if you come back to family, you can see a new family member called Dan has been added. So if you come back to the family, we'll have to place him on his correct place where we need to assign him. So let's just reset. So this is how we are going to assign him. So for you to assign where you want that new person to go to, you click this edit person, you go to generation, you'll say is a child, he doesn't have a spouse. Parents are the mom, the dad that you had already put there. Birth year, let's say he was born in 2014, he's still there. Then you put a short bio, then you save the changes. From here, he's going to be automatically added as one of the children of mom and dad. So if you click his profile, you can see the bio that we added, the date that he was born, and his only picture that we have of him, and it is indicated he has one photo that's only there. Another thing that's also on the photos, you can even delete a photo of someone. Like if now we don't want Dan to appear, we can delete his picture and he will not be there, so we'll only have these members that we have. If you want to view all the members, you can just click, and now we'll just be scrolling and see all the members one by one. Next, we have the videos tab. The videos tab works just like the photos, but for video content. So you can upload family videos, interviews with your elders, wedding clips, birthday memories, anything you want preserved for the next generation. So you can just click any thumbnail and watch the video that you will want. So for you to upload a new video, you'll just click this red button, videos, upload the YouTube thumbnail of the video content that you want to upload. You describe the video, the date, and also the event category that you need, and then you add the video. Stories now is where your written family history lives. Every family has stories. How your grandparents met, how your dad started his business, the mango tree at the grandmother's house, like this example we have here, who we are, the funny things that your uncle used to say. This is the place to write them all down so that they are never forgotten. So these are examples that we have. Like if you want to read, just click read more, and just read the story about the mango tree at the grandma's house. Like add a story, you click add story, then you give your story a title, then you select the generation, you write a story, then you click save. Every story shows the author, the date it was published, and the 3 actions: read more, edit, and delete. You can edit any story you've written at any time. The tribute tab now is dedicated to honoring the family members who have passed on. So for example, you can see we have only one tribute here, and that is for the grandpa. From the family tree, you can only see grandpa is the only one who has passed on here. So to add a tribute, just click add tribute the same way as we did with stories. You add a story, you add a tribute title, it's a tribute, then you select the generation, then you select the person who has passed on, and you write a short tribute. Just like stories, every tribute can be edited or deleted by the owner of the album. Members tab is where you control who has access to your album. By default, the person who installs the album is the owner. Then there are 3 other roles. First, we have the owner. You can give someone the role of the owner. We have the contributor, and we have the viewer. So the owner has full control, can do anything. Second, the contributor can add photos, videos, stories, and album. Then next, we have the viewer, can only view what's already there. So to invite a new member, you click invite member, you add their email address and choose their role and send the invitation. They'll receive an email with a link to accept and create their account. Once they've done so, they will appear here. To remove a member completely, you click the small red X here and just remove them. Lastly, we have the categories tab. This is the most powerful tab for organizing your album. Categories are split into 4 sections. First, events and categories. So these are the categories your family celebrates. We have birthdays, Christmas, family, functions, graduation. You can add your own custom events too. Each one shows how many photos are tagged with it. Second, we have people. This is your family directory. Every person you've added shows here, like father, grandma, Joy, mother, Tony, and so on. Each person can be linked to multiple photos and to the family tree. You can see the number of photos each and every member has. Also, you can also edit and delete. Third, we have generations. This shows your family generations that are there and the number of photos that each generation has. Lastly, we have the family branches. If your family has multiple branches, your mother's side, your father's side, or different surnames coming together, you can create branches here. For each section, you have a simple add form on the left and a list of existing entries on the right with edit and delete buttons. Changes apply immediately. So from all this, you can also see that these last two tabs are for the contributors and the owners only. In fact, they are only for owners. From what you can see, these last two tabs are for the owners only, the owner of the album. The others cannot see these last two tabs, so only the owner can change any of this. So everything I've just showed you, can also be managed from the WordPress admin dashboard. So let me just show you quickly. In our WordPress sidebar, click family albums. To expand the menu, from here you'll see a list of every album on your site. So if you add a new album, it will show on your front end like this. So for now, we have this family album and Tony. You can add as many albums as possible from your WordPress admin. Then we have the members, the same members management. Then we have the members, the same member management, but in the admin area. So you can see the family album only has one member apart from the admin. The Tony album has all these members. The categories, we have the same categories as in the album, the way I've shown you. People, they have the same number of people as it is in the front end. Then you have the settings. So this is where you can configure your album depending on your needs, the way you want it. You can change the default invite role, the invite expiry, the max upload size of a photo, the email, the way you want it to go. Then we have the photos, a list of all the photos that we have. Then stories, a list of the stories that we have on the album. And that's the complete tour of your family album website. Every tab, every feature, every setting. If you haven't installed yours yet, the installation video is linked in the description. If you need a custom theme or a full done for you setup, just contact us and we will set it up for you. If this was helpful, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which feature you're most excited to use. See you in the next one.